Though often a court's opinion recites the events that gave rise to the legal issue at hand, in Robb v. John C. Hickey Incorporated, the court omitted the underlying facts in its decision about an ambiguous jury verdict. Those events, recited here, provide context for the parties' claims and defenses. In 1940, Robert King drove a car owned by John C. Hickey Incorporated. King struck and killed 13-year-old Georgianna Robb. Georgianna's father, Clyde Robb, brought negligence claims and argued that the vehicle's brakes and lights weren't working properly. John C. Hickey and King argued that Georgianna was at fault for running in front of the vehicle. Though the jury verdict should have settled the question of negligence, the verdict resulted in more questions than answers in this trying case. Acting as the administrator of Georgianna's estate, Robb took his case to trial. The jury needed to determine whether John C. Hickey and King were negligent, and if so, whether Georgianna was also negligent. Before deliberations, the judge gave jury instructions, including guidance on contributory negligence. Under the pure contributory negligence rule, if Georgianna was at all negligent, the jury needed to find for John C. Hickey and King. If Georgianna wasn't negligent, the jury could award Robb, the administrator of her estate, damages. The judge told the jury that if it decided Georgianna was negligent, Georgianna's degree of negligence compared to the other party's negligence didn't matter. When the jury reached its verdict, the judge wasn't around, so jurors left the verdict with the clerk. The verdict read, quote, "The jury finds that there was negligence on the part of both parties involved. The evidence shown is that the defendant was more negligent than the plaintiff. We therefore recommend an award of $2,000 to the plaintiff, Clyde J. Robb, and against the defendants." Unquote. Robb submitted a rule to show cause for a new trial, to set aside the verdict as ambiguous, inconsistent, and contrary to the judge's instructions. John C. Hickey and King wanted the judge to mold the verdict in their favor. John C. Hickey argued that the first part of the jury verdict found Robb's decedent was negligent, so Robb lost his case. The remainder of the verdict, awarding Robb damages, was surplusage that should have been ignored. The trial court considered Robb's rule and John C. Hickey's motion.